if I told you our history books are missing entire chapters, that civilizations before us possessed knowledge we're only beginning to comprehend? Across every continent, buried beneath layers of sand and time, lie secrets that force us to rewrite everything we thought we knew about human history. Today, we're going to explore discoveries so astonishing they challenge the very foundations of archaeology. Let's begin with the pyramids, but not just the ones you're thinking of. While Egypt's Great Pyramid rightfully commands attention, identical structures appear in places that should be impossible. In China, the White Pyramid of Xi'an stands as tall as Egypt's mightiest. Beneath the waters of Japan's Yonaguni coast, massive step pyramids suggest a civilization lost to rising seas. Even in the Amazon rainforest, satellite imagery reveals hundreds of geometric earthworks forming perfect pyramids. The mathematics encoded in these structures is where things get truly bizarre. The Great Pyramid's base perimeter, divided by its height, gives us 2 pi, a mathematical constant its builders shouldn't have known. Its alignment with true north is more precise than the Royal Observatory in London. The pyramids at Giza form a near-perfect mirror of Orion's belt, as it appeared in 10,500 BC. How? Why? These aren't coincidences, they're mathematical messages across time. Now, let's talk about the Antikythera mechanism, perhaps the most baffling artifact ever recovered from the ancient world. Discovered in 1901 in a Roman-era shipwreck, this bronze device contained over 30 interlocking gears that modeled the cosmos with terrifying accuracy. It could predict solar and lunar eclipses years in advance, track the 4-year cycle of the Olympic Games, model the irregular orbit of the moon, display the positions of 5 known planets. The terrifying part: nothing approaching this complexity appears again until the 14th century European clockwork. Even more disturbing, Cicero wrote about similar devices being common in antiquity. So, where did they all go? Was this knowledge deliberately suppressed or lost in some great catastrophe? This brings us to Puma Punku, the site that makes archaeologists sweat. Located in the Bolivian highlands at 12,800 feet, these ruins contain stones that defy explanation. Andesite blocks weighing up to 130 tons cut with laser-like precision, perfect 90-degree angles carved into stone harder than steel, complex interlocking channels that would challenge modern CNC machines. Drill holes so precise they must have used diamond-tipped tools. The local Aymara people say Puma Punku was built in a single night by the gods. When you see these stones, that starts to sound less like myth and more like something we don't understand. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. Consider the Baghdad Battery, a 2,000-year-old clay jar capable of generating electricity, the Dendera light, an Egyptian temple carving that looks suspiciously like a Crookes tube, the Voynich manuscript, an unreadable text filled with unknown plants and celestial charts, the Göbekli Tepe ruins, a 12,000-year-old temple complex predating agriculture. What does this all mean? Here are 3 terrifying possibilities. 1, there was a global civilization before recorded history, wiped out in some cataclysm. 2, ancient cultures had access to technologies we've only recently reinvented. 3, our understanding of human development is fundamentally flawed. The evidence is carved in stone across every continent. The question isn't, were ancient civilizations advanced? It's, how advanced were they really? And more importantly, what happened to them? This is where you come in. I want to hear your theories in the comments. Do you think a great flood reset human civilization? Advanced knowledge was kept secret by ancient elites? we're missing some crucial piece of the puzzle, hit that like button if this investigation made you question what you know. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because next week we're diving into the Vimanas, ancient flying machines described in 5,000-year-old Indian texts. Were they myth or something more? Until then, keep digging for the truth.